Alright, yo, yesterday was what?
November 22nd.
November 22nd, Monday. Alright? It was around 1:30 in the afternoon, PM. You know, I had just left the gym. I went to Walmart. When I went to Walmart, I went there to go get me some clippers. So I went to the hair section where the clippers was, and I noticed a gay man, kind of old, about 25, 26, light skin, bright skin, you know what I'm saying? And he came up. Now, I noticed that he was already gay. So I said, it's whatever to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a gay close friend that I talk to all the time. You know what I'm saying? I got two good close gay friends that I don't have no problem with. So homosexuality ain't nothing to me, it's whatever. So he came over. As I'm looking at the clippers, it's 5 different brands. I have one of the brands in my hand. The man said, I heard that brand wasn't good. That's exactly how he said it. I heard that brand wasn't good. So me, I'm saying, all right then, so what brand should I get? The man said, oh, you should get that brand right there. I picked it up. The brand was called Walls. All right? So as I had it in my hand, he then came up to me and he put his hand on my shoulders. Put his hand on my shoulders. All right? You know what I'm saying? So I have the brand in my hand. I'm like, okay, so why this man got his hand on my shoulder? And this is exactly what he said. No lie. The man said, oh, I was in the bathroom and I seen this man getting head in that not less than 5 minutes ago. And then knowing me, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm like, damn, this nigga is fucked up. The fuck you telling me that for? I don't know this man. So out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? When he told me that, I'm sitting there minding my own business again. This man then said to me, so.
With his hand still on your shoulder?
He took his hand off. I have, you know what I'm saying? He took his hand off. So I'm sitting there, and then he then said to me, oh, you wouldn't want to get head in Walmart? I'm looking at this man like, nigga, you crazy? But then in my mind, I'm sitting there like, I'm actually sitting there saying to him, nah, I wouldn't get head in Walmart. I wouldn't do that in Walmart. And then he said to me, well, who would you prefer to do it? And then I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Did this nigga just wanted to say that shit? So I'm minding my own business. I kept my head right at my clippers, just minding my business. I said, Lord, please don't let this shit be. And all of a sudden he said, who would you prefer to do it? I'm still looking at my junk. I'm looking inside of my eye, looking at this man like he kind of crazy. But again, I'm still minding my business, boiling on the inside. Then he said it one last time. This man then said, I know you heard me. Who would you prefer to do it? So then, right now I'm at boiling point. I'm looking at him in the side of my eye with a straight face, and I'm just still looking at my box like I ain't gonna say shit, because if I hit this motherfucker, I'm gonna kill him.
I would have hit him already.
Then all of a sudden, this man busts out and said, would you prefer me to suck your dick?
Wow.
Then
Pause.
I fucking lost it. I had the clippers in my hand and I dropped it to the floor. When I dropped the clippers to the floor, I looked at this fool and had my fist balled up. And I have a real bad habit of like clenching my jaw. You know what I'm saying? Clenching my jaw. So I looked at this fool and I balled my fist up. And he took it as a sign like, oh shit, I better go on from this nigga. And he walked off. My thing is this. I felt so violated. I would have been wrong for punching this nigga, but again, I wouldn't have been wrong. I would have been wrong for punching him because he didn't lay his hands on me. But I wasn't going to be in the wrong because he violated my shit. You see, my whole thing, dog, I have so much tolerance. And I swear, for God, nigga, if it wasn't for my career and everything, because I work around kids or whatever, if I had to punch this man, I could have lost so much behind it. I would have lost my career. I wouldn't have been able to work around kids no more. You know what I'm saying? At the jail and all that. That would disqualify me from a lot of shit. I would have moved back home, my mama, all this other kind of shit. So, in all actuality, I learned, I'm kind of proud of myself, but again, even though I felt violated, I put up with so much, but I still remembered, you know what I'm saying, the outcome. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would have just fucked up their lives, and I know I would have been damn sure fucked if they would have called the police and I would have been beating this nigga ass in the hair section. So, so